Hello everybody and welcome to day one of the Dirty 30. Now the topic of the month is going to be discussed in the first episode. So this episode we're going to talk about stepping up your game and thinking outside of the box. One of the things that I want to talk to you guys about is the difference between resources and resourcefulness. Now whether you're starting a business or you're trying to get somewhere in life, it comes down to a couple things. It's true what the saying goes, it's not what you know, it's who you know, but sometimes it's also what you know. What you know could be resources, your skills, your abilities, your attributes, what can get you to push further. Now, when it comes to who you know, those are tools. Who you know to get a job, maybe you know a manager somewhere that could help you. But here's the funny thing, when you're starting a business, and I ran across this problem, a lot of people think that you need money. Money's a tool to be used to get you to move further in life. I'm out here actually in Afton Village, North Carolina. Beautiful place. And I got to experience a lot of things here. And one of the things I realized is life comes down to the amount of connections you have. In other words, networking. Speak to a lot of people, socialize. That's, I guess, the reason why social media is so popular nowadays, is because people get to actually interact with others several miles away. Things have been really interesting since I transitioned over from the military, and the military shows you how to be very resourceful. When you're trying to start a business, you want to go ahead and try to link up with as many people as possible, get your name out there, talk to as many people, put yourself out there, whether it be on social media, a website, through Wix or Squarespace. Those are pretty easy to do. If you have any questions, you could comment below. But another thing that the military taught me, and just life in general, is how to think outside of the box. Now, for 21 years, I'm a huge fan of magic, and magic pretty much teaches you how to think outside of the box when it comes to making the impossible happen. Because everything seems impossible until it's done. And what do I mean by that? For those of you who are fans of magic or have ever watched a special with David Blaine, Copperfield, Criss Angel, whoever you may look at, and you're wondering how they're levitating, you're not thinking outside of the box enough. Criss Angel did this thing where he walked on water. He got some controversy from it, but if you pay attention and you think outside of the box just for a little, you could kind of almost figure it out. Now, I'm not trying to ruin anything for the magic community, so I'll let you guys go ahead and research that on your own time. But when it comes to life or starting a business, you want to get ahead? Let's look at some things. Let's look at money. How do you get that? You can get a part-time job. You can freelance. You can go onto a platform called Upwork and put your skills out there and make some extra money on the side doing stuff digitally, controlling your own time, so on and so forth. Me personally, I got into digital marketing because I like learning about new things, and it's one of those things that I just like doing. Every time I get a new project or I work with a new company, I have to go ahead and research some stuff, and I learn more about that company and about that product or service. So it makes my brain work harder, because now I have to figure out how to market that to the environment that they're trying to sell to. When it comes to thinking outside of the box, again, because I'm bouncing back and forth, so I want to go ahead and drop that in there before I move on to that topic. Got allergies. North Carolina is notorious for allergies. Thinking outside of the box when it comes to life. Let's see. Some people have questions as far as what they should do. Try a lot of things. Go out and take a salsa lesson. See if you like dancing. If you don't like dancing, hey, at least you get to meet a couple new people and you learn something. One of the things that I heard, who was it? Denzel Washington at a speech at a university. He said, it doesn't matter if you fail, just make sure you fail forward and fall forward. Meaning, just because you lost doesn't mean you're defeated. Learn from your mistakes and keep pushing, and learn not to make those mistakes again. For instance, in the military, you know, you mess up, so on and so forth. They ream you for it, but you know not to do it again. You learn from it and you keep pushing forward. It forces you to grow as an individual and mature. And I think with that, that's pretty important when it comes to either life, business, success, motivation, determining how determined you are. It pretty much comes down to you. Because at the end of the day, you're in charge of your own life and your own happiness. So the next couple episodes that are going to happen here. These are going to be short little videos giving you tips on day by day. So I want you guys to go ahead and comment below. Tell me what you think. What else do you want to talk about, or want me to talk about, I should say. If you have any questions, you can private message me. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below for both my Facebook, Instagram, and all of that other fun stuff. And then later on as we go, I'll start talking about tips as far as marketing yourself, putting yourself out there, figuring out life decisions and choices. Lord knows I've been through a lot of them. So anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. And stay tuned for the next episode of the Dirty 30.